Steelworkers, take note. There is a Steelworkers seminar taking place on Wednesday, July 18th at Lucarelli's Banquet Center in Lackawanna. Why? We're going to ask John Lipsitz, a founding member of Lipsitz & Ponterio, a law firm that focuses its practice in mesothelioma and asbestos litigation, as well as other personal injury matters. Good morning, John. How are you?
Hi, Linda. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Maybe you can tell us about this Steelworkers seminar.
Sure. On July 18, we'll have a highly recognized occupational physician from Rochester, Dr. Mark Utel. He'll discuss the varieties of diseases caused by asbestos exposure. Mm-hmm. We'll also have an industrial hygienist from Syracuse, well-published, highly regarded, who will talk about the manner in which people who worked in the steel industry were exposed to asbestos and other materials and exposures like radiation, silica, coke oven emissions, and benzene.
John, why is it important to hold a big public event like this now?
Well, now is particularly important because the steelworker population in Buffalo, between Bethlehem Steel and Republic Steel, peaked over 30,000 workers in the early 70s. Mm-hmm. It takes about 50 years on the long end for the disease called mesothelioma to manifest itself. So there are tens of thousands of workers that are still at risk of getting this disease, as are their family members who laundered their clothes.
Are you covering any types of exposures and diseases other than asbestos disease?
Sure. As I mentioned, radiation was a problem, particularly at Bethlehem Steel. There was a contract between the government and the atomic weapons industry from 1949 to 1952. People that worked there in those years for a certain period of time are eligible for a benefit if they are suffering from one of several cancers. The workers there have a good point. That is, the period of eligibility should be extended until 1976 because the atomic material was never really properly cleaned up after 52.
Mm. John, how long have you represented people diagnosed with mesothelioma and other asbestos-related diseases?
Well, my partner, Michael Ponterio, and I have been working on these cases since 1985, and we founded our law firm in 1995. So he and I have been working on these cases for well over 30 years.
And once again, John, please remind us how people can register for the Steelworkers Seminar. I believe it's free. You just have to register.
It's free. You can call our office at 849-0701. Just ask to speak to someone about the seminar. We'll take your name, we'll get you registered, and we encourage you to come, your family members to come. It is, again, it's free, it's open to the public, and you'll hear some fascinating speakers, actually.
John, what about a family who may have lost somebody to this disease? Would this be of value to them too?
Absolutely, and at the seminar, I will explain the time deadlines involved and the types of remedies under the law that are available to families. There are certain things such as eligibility for recovering under the Energy Employees Act involving radiation, where there is no statute of limitations. There are other strict statutory deadlines for cases usually involving asbestos disease. We also represent widows who've lost husbands to occupational disease, and the deadlines there are a little bit more flexible, and we'll explain all that at the seminar.
Okay, and it is going to be Wednesday, July 18th at Lucarelli's, all right? If you would like to know more, if you would like to attend, we have that information for you, and we've had it right at the bottom of the screen, lipsitzponterio.com, or you can give them a call at 849-0710. Just to register, just so they know that you're coming. Everybody knows where Lucarelli's is. It's right on Abbott Road in Lackawanna. It could be very, very valuable for you to make sure that you go and listen to what these folks have to say. John, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, it's Wednesday, July 18th, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., Lucarelli's Banquet Room. All right? All right, everybody.